You always hear people talking about how they don't really know how to sum it up in words, and I think once you finally do it, it's true. You don't really know what to say about it, but it's great to be able to get drafted in the NHL, and to be drafted to a Canadian team's even better. Yeah, I mean we were lucky enough to have three of us that were noticed throughout the year, and I think it was good to have those two guys to be able to play with throughout the year. And I mean, Malcolm's a great goaltender, and I was really happy for him. He had a tough year with injuries, but obviously the team saw through that and they drafted him pretty high. All I thought of was Henrik and Daniel Sedin and how I'm going to tell them apart if I ever see them. I have to actually get the chance to say hi. But no, Vancouver obviously was in the Cup 2 years ago, so they're a great organization to be with, and I'm just happy to be with an NHL team. Everyone that's helped me through, I think since I was younger, there's been a couple families that have been really close and have been helping me throughout since I was 4 or 5 years old. And obviously my family, without them, I don't think I'd be here. And the support that my parents showed to get me to practices, and just the support that they let me choose hockey as my sport. And I think that's the best people I could thank. I mean, I didn't know what to expect going into Belleville. Just my brother played for Mississauga, so I kind of knew about their organization. But going into Belleville, they obviously have had some great teams in the past, and they know how to develop players. And I was lucky enough to be able to go to them. And I mean, Mr. Burnett and the other two coaches, Mr. Sprika and Mr. Grimes, they've helped me so much in the last 2 years grow up as a player and a person. So I can't thank them enough. I met with them. I think I met with them in Mississauga once, and I met with them at the Combine. But I didn't really know anything going into the draft. And I think being drafted by a Canadian team is something obviously you dream of as a Canadian kid. And I was happy to be drafted by them. I think over this year, I think my confidence has grown in that circumstance. I mean, every kid wants to play in the NHL as soon as they can, and I was lucky enough to have size when I was younger and be blessed with size. So I think I just need to work on the other parts of my game, and I hope to be there as soon as I can.